Probably you have visited or you could wish to visit Washington, D.C. It's one of the states in the United States of America. I know it is among the most visited states. And here are some of the reasons and some of the 10 top places and or 10 top things you have to do when you go to DS, the Washington place. When you go to this state, these are the top 10 things you should do. And number 10 is to visit Washington Monument. It honors the first president of the US, and it is 554 feet, made using marble and different expensive stones. And it was the tallest structure ever made back in 1884. But for now, you know that you have many buildings that have overtaken this structure. And number 9, we have the Lincoln Memorial. This is where the first president, not the first, but the 16th president of America, and it was constructed back in 1922, and it has 36 external columns that used to represent 36 states of the US during his time. And it has 3 chambers. So that 6 states used to be that 6 states that used to be there in the Lincoln time, not in 2022, but in his time of power. Number 8, we have the US Botanic Garden. It is the oldest since 1820 and shows importance of plant to human being on earth. It has the garden room, the children room, roses from different continents in the world. Yeah, you will find them in this US Botanic Garden. Number 7, that you should visit the museum. It has the world-class museum, and you have different museums. Number 1, you have the National Gallery of Arts. You will see over 140,000 drawings, paintings that are in this museum. We have the Smithsonian National Museum that houses over 146 million specimens and objects from the World History Collection. And we have another museum by the National Air and Space Museum. It homes the collection of aircrafts in the world. And we have the National Archive Museum. And to visit this, most of the museum to visit are free. So make sure you have a visit of this museum. Don't get out of DSC without visiting this beautiful museum. Number 6, we have the National Mall located in the center of Washington, D.C. Per year, it experiences 42 million visitors. It is the most visited place in the United States of America. It has majesty monuments, presidential residence. We have a place for kids, a place for resting, very nice places for taking photos. Yeah, and this is one of the things that makes it among the most visited place we have in the US. Number 5 that you should visit is none other than Arlington Cemetery. It has over 400,000 military bodies that are buried there together with their family, and it has this special president that is J.F. Kennedy, and it also have a tomb of unknown soldier for the foreign soldiers, and it is the biggest cemetery ever that is in the United States. Number 4, we have the National Zoo. It was found in 1889 and it is the oldest. It occupies 18 acres and it is a home to over 15,000 animals from 300 different species. We have the tiger, we have the giant pandas, we have the different reptiles, and you can also join the feeding activities that is free to be charged. Yeah. Number 3, we have the White House. The White House, it is famous because of the way it is built, the architecture, and it is used to be the home for the most president in the United States except George Washington. And back in it was built from 1792 to 1800. But what they do, they keep on renovating this place. Actually, it has 3 main places. It has the executive residential, it has the west wing and the east wing. Number 2 is the United States Capitol. It is very big and it has even underground tunnels that takes you to among the biggest libraries we have in the US, and it is famous because it has this Rome architecture, and it was started built in 1793. So people love it because of the architecture. It has a very unique features. And number one and the last place that you should make sure you have a visit is the Georgetown. Georgetown was found in 1751 as the oldest neighborhood capital, known for its architecture. It is near the oldest Catholic university, and it has shopping, libraries, reading place, a place you can take films. Yeah, and that makes it among the top places you should visit in Washington. Kindly tell us in the comment section below which part among the top 10 you have visited, or if you have not visited, you would wish to visit. Remember to turn on the notification bell, give a subscription, and turn on the notification bell. Bye bye. See you in my next video.